Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. I am so glad you joined me. Welcome back, my beloved kings and queens. My name is Joyce McTeer, and I am the owner and operator of LaJoy Truck Creation Designs. Today, I'm coming to you all with a DIY on how to make some spiral dangle drop earrings. Here are the items that you will need for this here DIY. You are going to need a dowel. Your dowel has to be at least half of an inch, 1 centimeter thick, okay? You're going to need some 20 gauge wire. You're going to need some 12 gauge aluminum wire, and my piece of 12 gauge aluminum wire is about 24 inches long. You're also going to need your choice of beads. These beads here are 10 millimeter. You don't necessarily have to use 10 millimeter. If you have whatever size beads you have, if you have 6 millimeter, 8 millimeter, 12 millimeter, whatever you have, okay, you can use those, all right? You're going to need 2 fish hooks because you're going to be making a set, and I'm going to show you how to make one earring. And you're going to need your round nose pliers, your wire cutters, and a ruler, okay? So we're going to go right on in to getting this here video squared away. So I'm going to cut a piece of my 20 gauge wire. I'm going to cut it till maybe about 3 inches. We're going to do 3 inches of my 20 gauge wire, okay? So the very first thing we're going to do is we're going to come up to the top, and we're going to come down. We're going to take our 12 gauge piece of aluminum wire. And I also want to say that if whatever wire you have, whether it be aluminum, copper, sterling silver, whatever you have, you can do this project, whatever you have, okay? I did get a comment one time where someone asked me, why do I use the same type of aluminum wire to do earrings? And my reason for that is because it makes it easier for me to show y'all how to make and create the project, okay? Because aluminum wire is soft, and it does makes it easier for me to show you all how to do the project, okay? So I'm going to come down 2 inches on my wire, right? And I'm going to come on my dowel, lay it across like this, and I'm just going to start wrapping it around to make some spirals. And I'm going to come all the way down on my wire, but I want to make sure that my my spirals are pretty close together. Just like this. All right. Now when I finish, you should have 2, one on one side and one on the other side, okay? And I'm just going to take this off, just like that, all right? And this is pretty much what you should have. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of my beads off because I am going to need that. And I'm going to start spreading my loops apart, just like this. Just want to take your finger and go in between and pull them apart. All right? This is all you do. I hope all is well with everyone. Y'all please continue to stay safe, because that, y'all know, it's a lot going on in the world right now. So once you spread it like this, your pieces are going to look like this. So next thing you're going to do is you're going to take your finger and you're going to pinch your pieces, these long pieces, up just like this. Okay. And this is what pretty much what you are going to have. This is what your earring is looking like. Now you're going to have a piece that's going to look like one side is longer than the other side. So the side that's longer than the other side, you want to bring it over like this. Okay, this is what you're going to have. And you're going to wrap this piece around this piece. So I'm going to bring these two together. And I'm just going to pinch it around just like this. Okay. And I'm going to take my pliers and just start wrapping it around. Just like this. Now you can wrap it as many times as you see fit. Okay. All right. Okay, so this is what we're going to have. And then I'm going to snip off, because I got a little piece right here that's sticking out. So I'm going to take my wire cutters and snip that piece off. And then I'm just going to make a few adjustments with my wire, just like this. Okay. Just making a few adjustments. And this is pretty much what you are going to have. And then I'm going to pinch this piece. Actually, I'm going to come up here where my index finger is, and I'm going to snip right here. Snip that off. I'm going to pinch this piece over like that. I'm going to come up. I'm going to squeeze. Give this a little bit of indentation to make it stiff. Nice and stiff. And then I'm going to make a loop up at the top. So we're going to make our loop. We're going to bring it over just like this and squeeze that in. And this is what you're going to have. This is what your earring is looking like. Now you can make these as big or as small as you see fit, okay? If you want to make it really big, you can make it really big, like really huge. Now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my 20 gauge wire and I'm going to come up to the top and I'm just going to make a loop just like this. And then I'm going to give it some indentation. And I'm going to attach this onto this piece right here. So I'm just going to slide that on, push that through. And then I'm going to bring this piece here over. And I'm going to take my round nose pliers and hold these two together and just wrap this around. Now you can wrap this piece around as many times as you see fit. Okay. And then I'm going to snip off this little extra piece right here. Just like that. Take my round nose pliers and squeeze that piece in. And then I'm going to take this bead and place this right over top of my earring. And then I'm going to make a loop. So I'm going to make a loop at the top and just wrap this around. Okay. And you can wrap it around as many times as you see fit. All right. Okay, and then I'm going to snip off this little extra piece right here. Oh gosh. Oh, this is funny. Okay, I had to fight to get that off of there. All right, so here we go. Now we got to make sure that this is turned this way. Okay, so here we have it. The very last thing we want to do is add on our fish hook or your lever backs or whatever you're going to be using for your ear. So I'm going to open this up. I'm going to place this on, close it up. And then you have yourself a gorgeous pair of Dangle Drop Spiral earrings. And here you have it, my beloved kings and queens. All right, so with that being said, please make sure you give this video a thumbs up, like, and share. And I want to thank you all so much for watching. And until the next one, have a wonderful week. Please continue to stay safe. And until the next one, peace and blessings. See ya.